There's nothing like the park. There's nothing like the fresh air, the sunshine, the breeze. I haven't been to the park in a couple of months because it's just been so hot. Like this summer has just been blazing. Like it's like the kind of heat that you have to walk slow because the heat and humidity is weighing you down. So it feels really good to be out here. It's 75 degrees today. In fact, let's confirm. It is 67 right now, and you know, it's nothing but God. I hope you can hear me. You know, please excuse the wind. I always say that the wind is God talking to me. Sometimes you just need to go outside. You know, not every day, cooped up in the crib. You know what I'm saying? Like, get that fresh air, get that vitamin D. And I'm actually really proud of myself because I'm out in the park in public and there's lots of people out and about. And I'm not shy or nervous. At first I was. And one thing that I noticed is that typically when people are looking at you, I don't think it's really in judgment. I think it's in curiosity, because when I was sitting here, this older couple was looking at me and I looked at them and then I smiled and then they smiled back. So people are just like, what is that person doing? But yeah, I was just thinking about how maybe being fearless is just the art of letting go. Like, just relaxing and letting things be. Because even now sitting on here, there were so many ants on this blanket and it was freaking me out. But then I started, you know, focusing on what I'm doing and I totally forgot that there's a bunch of ants that are on the blanket and they could be crawling up my leg right now. They could be making their way into my bag. But it's just interesting how when you adjust your focus, or when you change your focus, the things that you were worried about or stressed about just don't matter anymore. It's almost like out of sight, out of mind. I used to be a person that would overthink and worry and stress out, and then I realized, like, you know, there's only so much that you can do. I think rather than just focusing on everything that's going wrong, I think it's important to focus on what's going right. And I think there's solace and comfort in knowing that in the end, everything always works out. Everything always works out. When I think of all of the times that I was stressed or worried about something and I just let it go, everything turned out for the better. When you're hit with an obstacle and it's stressing you out and like you think like, how am I going to get through this? It's going to work out, and you just got to let go. Let go and let God. That's what they say. Very good, class. I'm kidding. Thank you so much for watching this video. We have reached the end. Please be sure to subscribe to my channel. If you haven't already, please subscribe for more videos. I appreciate it. Thumbs up if you watch this video all the way to the end. And I will see you in my next video. Bye.